Hi, and welcome to infoworld. Today's video is about the 10 most beautiful valleys. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Top of the list is Waipio Valley, Hawaii. Waipio Valley is a valley located in the Hamakua district of the Big Island of Hawaii. Waipio means curved water in the Hawaiian language. The valley was the capital and permanent residence of many early Hawaiian kings up until the time of King Yumi. The valley floor at sea level is almost 2,000 feet below the surrounding terrain. A steep road leads down into the valley from a lookout point located on the top of the southern wall of the valley. The road rises 800 feet in 0.6 miles at a 25% average grade, with significantly steeper grades in sections. Some portions of the road can reach up to a 45% grade, which would make Waipio Valley Road the steepest in the world, compared to Baldwin Street's 35%. This is a paved public road, but it is open only to four-wheel drive vehicles. The shoreline in the valley is a black sand beach, popular with surfers. A few taro farms are located in the valley. Several large waterfalls fall into the valley to feed the river, which flows from the foot of the largest falls at the back of the valley out to the ocean. A foot trail called Waimanu or Muliwai Trail leads down a steep path to the Waimanu Valley, which is only accessible by the trail or by boat. Coming up next is Douro Valley. The Comunidade Intermunicipal do Douro is an administrative division in Portugal. It replaced the Comunidade Urbana do Douro, created in 2004. It takes its name from the Douro River. The seat of the intermunicipal community is Vila Real. Douro comprises parts of the former districts of Bragança, Guarda, Vila Real and Viçu. The population in 2011 was 205,157, in an area of 4,031.58 square kilometers. The main rivers are Douro River, Corgo River, Tua River and Saba River. There is an airport at Vila Real, Aerodromo de Vila Real Douro. The main monuments are the Cathedral and Matias Palace in Vila Real, and the Remedios and C. Cathedral in Lamigo. The Alto Douro wine region and the prehistoric rock art site of the Koa Valley are both classified by UNESCO as heritage sites. On number 3 is Kagan Valley. The Kagan Valley is an alpine valley located in the Hazara region in the Mansehra district of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan. The valley covers a distance of 155 kilometers across northern Pakistan, rising from its lowest elevation of 650 meters to its highest point at the Babusar Pass around 170 meters. The 155-kilometer-long valley is enveloped by the lower Himalayan mountain range, resulting in an alpine climate and the prevalence of pine forests and alpine meadows. Alongside the flow of the Kunhar River, the valley features glaciers, crystal-like clear lakes, waterfalls and frosty mountain streams. The Kagan is famous for its scenic beauty and landscapes. The Kagan Valley can be reached by road via Balakot through Mansehra and Abbottabad. The valley is always accessible during the summer and closed to visitors during winter. This is because glaciers block the roads leading to the Kagan during winter. Up next is Yosemite Valley. Yosemite Valley is a glacial valley in Yosemite National Park in the western Sierra Nevada mountains of central California. The valley is about 7.5 miles long and 3,000 to 3,500 feet deep, surrounded by high granite summits such as Half Dome and El Capitan, and densely forested with pines. The valley is drained by the Merced River, and a multitude of streams and waterfalls flow into it, including Tenaya, Ililauat, Yosemite and Brittlevale Creeks. Yosemite Falls is the highest waterfall in North America. Yosemite Valley is on the western slope of the Sierra Nevada mountains, 150 miles due east of San Francisco. It stretches for 7.5 miles in a roughly east-west direction, with an average width of about 1 mile. The view from the lower end of the valley contains the great snow melting in the Sierra forms creeks and lakes. In the surrounding region, these creeks flow to the edge of the valley to form cataracts and waterfalls. The features in Yosemite Valley are made of granitic rock. And coming up is Jiegu Valley. Jiegu is a nature reserve and national park located in the north of Sichuan province in southwestern China. The Jiegu Valley is part of the Min Mountains on the edge of the Tibetan Plateau and stretches over 72,000 hectares. Its elevation ranges from 2,000 to 4,500 meters. In 2003, the permanent population of the valley was about 1,000, comprising 112 families. Jiegu is composed of 3 valleys arranged in a Y shape. The Rise and Zachawa valleys flow from the south and meet at the center of the site where they form the Shijang Valley, flowing north to the mouth of the valley. 6th position is taken by Kalalau Valley. The Kalalau Valley is located on the northwest side of the island of Kauai in the state of Hawaii. The valley is located in the Napali Coast State Park and houses the Kalalau Beach. The Napali Coast is rugged and is inaccessible to automobiles. The only legal ways to access the valley are by kayak or by hiking the Kalalau Trail. The valley is surrounded by cliffs more than 2,000 feet high. This valley's bottom is broad and relatively flat, with an accessible region about 2 miles long and 0.5 miles wide. Since the Na Pali coast is too steep for any motorized vehicles, all access to the valley is by boat or foot, except for emergency helicopter landings. The valley is home to many rare species, including the endangered plant Duboscia calalensis, which was named for the valley and is found nowhere else in the world. Other endemics include the endangered Skedia attenuata. And previously unknown plant species have been discovered there. Coming up next is Baran Valley. Baran Valley is a Himalayan valley situated at the base of Mount Makalu in the Sankhiwasapha district of Nepal. This valley rests entirely inside the Makalu Baran National Park. The Baran Valley provides stunning contrasts, where high waterfalls cascade into deep gorges, craggy rocks rise from lush green forests, and colorful flowers bloom beneath white snow peaks. The valley was created by the Baran River, which becomes a glacier in winter. The river is known as Chukshua in the local Limbu language. All of this valley is uninhabited. It is mostly covered by grassland. The area contains over 3,000 species of flowering plants, 440 species of birds, and 75 species of mammals, including the endangered clouded leopard, red panda, musk deer, wild boar, have been recorded. Next on the list is Valley of Flowers. Valley of Flowers National Park is an Indian national park which was established in 1982. It is located in Chamoli in the state of Uttarakhand and is known for its meadows of endemic alpine flowers and the variety of flora. This richly diverse area is also home to rare and endangered animals, including the Asiatic black bear, snow leopard, musk deer, brown bear, red fox, and blue sheep. Birds found in the park include Himalayan monal pheasant and other high-altitude birds. At 3352 to 3658 meters above sea level, the gentle landscape of the Valley of Flowers National Park complements the rugged mountain wilderness of Nanda Devi National Park to the east. The park stretches over an expanse of 87.50 km2, and it is about 8 kilometers long and 2 kilometers wide. The park is open only during summer from June to October, and it is covered by heavy snow for the rest of the year. Getting to the Valley of Flowers requires a trek of about 17 kilometers. The nearest major town is Joshimath in Garhwal, which has convenient road connections from Haridwar and Dehradun, both about 270 kilometers south of Joshimath. The Forest Research Institute in 1992 recorded 600 species of angiosperms and 30 pteridophytes in the valley and surroundings, discovering 58 new records for the valley, of which 4 were new for Himalayan state. Of these plants, 5 out of 6 species globally threatened are not found in Nanda Devi National Park or elsewhere in Uttarakhand. Ninth is Lauterbrunnen Valley. Lauterbrunnen is a village and municipality in the Interlaken Oberhasli administrative district in the canton of Bern in Switzerland. The municipality comprises the other villages of Wengen, Murren, Gimmelwald, Steckelberg, and Eisenfluh, as well as several other hamlets. Lauterbrunnen lies at the bottom of a U-shaped valley that extends south and then southwestwards from the village to meet the 8 kilometers Lauterbrunnen Wall. The Lauterbrunnen Valley is one of the deepest in the alpine chain when compared with the height of the mountains that rise directly on either side. In places, the cliff walls are up to 1,000 meters. The most famous waterfall of the region is Staubach Fall, less than 1 kilometer from the village of Lauterbrunnen. The 297 meters high Staubach is the highest free-falling waterfall in Switzerland. Also near Lauterbrunnen is the highest waterfall in Switzerland. As of December 2020, the village Lauterbrunnen has a population of 2,301. Last but not least is the Valley of 10 Peaks, is a valley in Banff National Park in Alberta, Canada, which is crowned by 10 notable peaks and also includes Moraine Lake. The valley can be reached by following the Moraine Lake Road near Lake Louise. The 10 peaks were originally named by Samuel Allen, an early explorer of the region, who simply referred to them by using the numerals from 1 to 10 in the Stoney First Nations language. The peaks include Mount Fay, Mount Little, Mount Bolin, Tonsa, Mount Perrin, the Neil Colgan Hut, a mountaineering destination and the highest permanent structure in Canada, can be reached in 8 to 12 hours of climbing the Perrin route from Moraine Lake. That's all for today. See you soon.